In tonight's Big Story Breakdown, we're looking at what the prolonged heat and dry conditions are doing to Oklahoma's water resources.
If you take a look at your screen right there, you can see the water levels at Lake Hefner are low. And it is not just Lake Hefner. The heat and lack of rain in our area have lowered other lakes in the metro. Chief Meteorologist Jack Griffin joins us tonight.
Jack, how dry is it out there, and just where are our lake levels at?
Well, Rob and Wendy, we've got, unfortunately, a forecast that's going to stay very persistent with these hot and dry conditions. So this is going to stick around for a while. Now, as you can see with our current lake levels right now, most area lakes are now beginning to slide below normal levels. Arcadia is still about the same, but Thunderbird is now slipping to 2 feet below normal. The big things, though, that we're watching out for, Hefner coming in at 5 feet below normal, and then Overholser at 3 feet below normal, because both of those lakes are reservoirs that we use to supply the Oklahoma City's drinking water. So when you get too low with those, that becomes obviously a problem, and we're noticing it's really becoming an issue going into this past week or so because of just the lack of rain that we've seen. Now, other area lakes that we have on our lake level graphics from GRDA shows that KOKH Lake is about normal, Fort Supply is about normal as well, but Foss, Fort Cobb, and Eufaula are also below our average. Grand Lake coming in actually a foot above normal. And obviously part of the problem has been the heat, but also the lack of rain too. Now on the mesonet sites, these are over the past 7 days, and you can see there's a little pocket of heavier rain across the western metro. That was from last Friday, but when you turn on the mesonet totals over the past 30 days, you can see that there are many spots that are well under an inch worth of rain. In fact, there are many spots that are under a half an inch of rain, including actually downtown at the metro or at the mesonet site there. So it's been very, very dry, and obviously with all these 100-degree days, our drought has gotten a lot worse. As you can see with our drought monitor, which got updated today, we have 99% of the state has some sort of dry or drought conditions. But the big change that we had was that most of the eastern side of the state slipped from that very dry category to the moderate drought category. And then basically the severe and extreme are also growing in coverage area too. So our drought is weakening, or strengthening rather. And as you can see, more pictures from Lake Hefner showing you just how far down that water line is from where our levels are currently at. These are also pictures on the south side of the of Lake Hefner, and you can see that we've got the actual lake bed showing here because of how low those water levels have gotten. Now, this is our river that we've got. It's a canal that comes on in, and it's diverted from actually Lake Overholser and the North Canadian River to Lake Hefner. And this is where most rain would be coming on in and most water would be coming on in. You can see it's a trickle, barely even gets into the actual lake itself. So we have hardly any water coming on into Lake Hefner. It's a man-made lake, and so that's why it'll likely be falling over the next couple weeks until we get some rain in our forecast. Then this is the North Canadian River at Lake Overholser. And right there is a little dam that has been built because once the water levels rise, it goes over that ridge and then into Lake Hefner or Lake Overholser. But when the river level dries up and goes down, the lake level can still stay high. And as you can see, there's no way that we're going to be able to get any water into Lake Overholser either. Now, we have in our rainfall forecast very little in the way of rain, but there could be some opportunities for tomorrow across northwest Oklahoma and then maybe across the area on Sunday, which we'll talk about in our main forecast. But until this does happen, guys, we are looking at a really just hot, dry forecast going forward. Back to you.
Very dry out there. Thank you, Jack. Minco city leaders are taking emergency action as concerns grow over the city's water supply.
Tonight, officials approved new restrictions on outdoor water use as they work to protect what's available. Fox 25's Robert De La Garza is live in Minco. Robert, this is more than just a request to conserve water. The city's calling it a crisis.
Yeah, thank you, Wendy. Rob. Yeah, tonight city leaders said that their system is struggling to keep up with demand, and as they expect these temperatures to stay above 100 degrees, that they're concerned about having enough water for essential resources like emergency response. The city of Minco has been under mandatory water rationing for several weeks, but Thursday night the city council took that a step further, calling for a critical water supply emergency.
There's plenty of water. Our lines from the well field up here are so restricted we can't force enough water up to town. That's the issue.
This picture shows how low water levels in the city towers have dropped. Officials say if those levels continue to fall, water pressure throughout the town could eventually be affected.
I think if we've seen some cooler weather in the near future, we may not be in this situation, but talking with Bill, he's just kind of worried that, you know, it looks like for the next 10 or 12 days, they have everything predicted to be over 100 degrees.
Along with high heat, officials say recent fires and water main work have also contributed to the water loss.
Helping, but then they had 2 grass fires and a structure fire over the weekend that just knocked us down even lower than we were when we started.
The council also approved spending up to $15,000 on equipment to help connect Minko to an emergency water source.
But this is basically, we're going to have to buy some reducing valves and some equipment when we make the connection. They operate at a lot higher pressure than what we operate at, so this will kind of help protect our infrastructure.
The city is now asking residents to cut back on non-essential outdoor water use as its water supply continues to be strained. So when I spoke to the mayor, he said that these restrictions are expected to stay in place for the next several weeks until conditions improve, and that they say that, you know, conditions like lower temperatures, rainfall, and wells being able to catch up to this demand. They say right now they're asking residents to pack their patience as the city works to recover its system. Reporting in Mingo, I'm Robert De La Garza, Fox 25 News.
Robert, thank you. The city of Pauls Valley is scheduling a citywide water blackout. Officials say these outages are necessary for critical infrastructure repairs. They're going to be happening every night from 11 to 6 in the morning. Officials are urging people to store enough water for drinking, cooking, and basic sanitation before those outages. They're also requiring people to stop watering their lawns and other non-essential water use until further notice. The scheduled blackouts are expected to last until Monday.
And a student at Oklahoma State University is working to help solve Stillwater's water problem. Right now, the city depends on a single pipeline from KOKH to bring water to its treatment plant. Officials say if that line is out of service, the city has less than 1 day of water for treatment and use. To help fix the situation, Stillwater is adding Lake McMurdy as a second source for city water, creating an estimated 4 weeks of reserve supply. The OSU student is building the information water managers will need, including asking how the water quality changes and what could happen when the city begins drawing from it.
We have been talking about what these dry conditions mean for the water we use, but the lack of moisture is also creating another concern above ground. Dry vegetation, heat, and wind can create the conditions for fires to start and spread quickly. Right now, we have 12 active burn bans across the state. 6 of those are in our viewing area. This includes Ouachita, McLean, Logan, Oklahoma, Cleveland, and Canadian counties. Oklahoma City firefighters are spending the night watching for hot spots after wildfire damages homes, vehicles, and other property near Northwest 10th and Mustang Plant Road. OKC Fire says the fire burned through the area around Lakeview Terrace Mobile Home Park. 1 mobile home and a vehicle are total losses, along with 2 small outbuildings. 2 RV trailers were damaged and 2 other homes suffered exterior damage. Fire officials say those living in the area evacuated on their own. They did have a man going back in to rescue people's dogs.
I was trapped in the house. They busted the window out, and my neighbor Charlie, he's a retired Marine, and he seen him bust out the window. So he went over and grabbed my dog, and he walked into me.
Oh my goodness! How was that moment? Just being able to hold him?
I'm happy. I'm so happy. I don't care about Charlie burnt down. I just wanted my dog.
Oh my gosh! So is your home?
I don't know. I don't have a clue.
Firefighters had already spent much of the day battling another fire just north of this area, using water drops and heavy equipment to build a fire line. Crews say that fire was out when they left at around 3, but then an hour later, they were called back to this new fire. Investigators are now looking closely at where it started.
Fire started, I would say, 50 to 60 yards south of the fire that we extinguished earlier, which is suspicious in my mind because the winds are out of the south at roughly 20 plus miles an hour. So, you know, you're not going to have any embers or debris that's going to fight the wind, especially this today. So that's why we do have our fire investigators to come out to evaluate the area to see if we can't figure out a cause.
The fire also severely damaged a railroad bridge, stopping rail traffic through the area. The main fire is out, but crews will remain on scene overnight, putting out hot spots in trees and creek beds. The extreme heat also taking a toll on the firefighters. Some needed IV fluids while battling the fire, but no serious injuries were reported.
And a semi and grass fire shut down I-40 in Canadian County for nearly 2 hours. The fire closed all eastbound lanes near mile marker 117 west of El Reno just after 4 this afternoon. The highway reopened shortly after 6 after a closure lasting nearly 2 hours. And there are things you can do to prevent more fires, especially if you are under a burn ban.
Fox 25's Emma McAndrews spoke with Oklahoma City firefighters today about what you need to know to stay safe.
The temps aren't dropping anytime soon, and while the hot and dry conditions continue to rise, so do the amount of grass fires.
In the month of July, we made 134 grass fires, and then just these short amount of days in August, we're over 70 right now. So we know the conditions are getting worse.
Captain John Chenoweth with the Oklahoma City Fire Department says just one spark can cause a huge fire.
100-degree temperatures, no moisture in the foreseeable future, everything's drying up right now. So a little spark can quickly cause a large fire.
11 counties are now under burn bans across the state, and Chenoweth says it is important to follow them.
All you can do is just outdoor cooking. Everything else you can't do. It's not allowed. So we just ask our residents to be mindful of their outdoor activities. If they're pulling a trailer, make sure that their chains are all the way up. Just if you do need to do outdoor cooking, make sure you properly discard the ashes.
He says anyone who does cook outside should thoroughly soak charcoal and ashes since they can reignite. He also says things like cigarettes should never be thrown out of a window.
That little cigarette, you may not know it, but that cigarette might sit on the grass for an hour or two and then eventually turn into that grass fire. So you may not even know that you caused that grass fire.
If a wildfire occurs near you, it's important to follow all evacuation notices for your safety and so fire departments can do their job and extinguish it. Chenoweth says a good rule of thumb is to always be prepared.
It's kind of like our tornado safety. Have a go-to bag. Have like all your important documents, have whatever you need, your cell phone's charged up, your go-to documents, have that with you and readily accessible. In case you do get the evacuation orders, you can quickly leave your house.
Reporting in Oklahoma City, Emma McAndrews, Fox 25 News.
Chenoweth says if you see emergency crews out working, avoid the area and please let them do their job. And that's tonight's Big Story Breakdown.
You can learn more about wildfire safety and the water shortages on OKCFox.com. Plus, you can watch all of our previous Big Story Breakdowns on our YouTube channel. Just scan the QR code on your screen or search OKC Fox.